Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me in this collective space. Now, I've had the hardest time starting this reading today, everyone. I don't even know if I'm going to post it yet. We will see what happens here. So those of you that are here in this collective space, you're actually meant to be here to receive this message that is having a hard time coming through. So let's call in Spirit and open up your reading and see what it is that Spirit is trying to communicate with you here. All right, so an animal spirit that you're meant to work with, one that might be showing up already in your life, is the rhinoceros. Have any of you seen a rhinoceros anywhere in your life recently? This is your confirmation of this reading. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message is protect your well-being and stand up for what you hold dear. Embody the warrior within. So once again, protect your well-being and stand up for what you hold dear. Embody the warrior within. So the energy of the spirit warrior, some of you have this energy within you. You're feeling it. It is wanting to express itself. So Spirit is calling you to express yourself in the way that you need to speak your truth, stand in your truth at this time. All right, so that is the rhinoceros here, everyone. So yeah, I feel this is going to be a message for some specific few out there that might be going through something that feels like you need to step into your power. All right, so let's pull some more tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are starting here with the Moon card. All right, this feels like there's an intertwining happening in the darkness. You might not be able to see what it is that's happening or what is kind of intertwining or coming together here for you. I feel some of you have been seeking some information, seeking something that may have a deeper meaning to you, and perhaps you don't know what that is yet. But know that this is coming, and it's coming in the darkness. So the Moon card here, and I feel the Moon has a huge influence on your life in some way. This is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So the Moon, an Ace of Wands, we have something new forming. We have a new experience coming into your life. And this feels like the phoenix rising. Some of you are about to get up from the ashes and rise like the phoenix. So this is the energy I'm getting here. So some of you may be going through some darker times in your life. This is where Spirit is calling you to stay strong through those experiences. You are actually learning, growing, and evolving within that experience. And you're about to be blessed here in the most profound way here. So the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new chapters, new cycles, and 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. Spirit is supporting you always. Those of you that are here, no matter what life has thrown at you, know that Spirit is always with you, walking side by side with you, keeping you protected and safe. The things that are happening to you aren't actually happening to you. They're happening for you, for your greatest good. Okay, so right now you're meant to tap into your strength and know that you are walking along your path. This is a part of your purpose, and you're going to find yourselves in this energy of abundance in your life. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so look at that. What a powerful reading, powerful spread here for you. You know, I'm getting the stomping of the rhinoceros here. So maybe you have been seeing a movie that has a rhinoceros, or you've seen someone wearing clothing that might have rhinoceros prints on it, or it could be a brand rhinoceros. I don't know. Rhino, the word rhino is coming up as well. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this along to someone that might be going through this experience, okay, or someone that might need to hear this message. So the Moon card, I feel there's a split between a connection here. This could be a connection with you and yourself. This could be a connection with you and someone else. This could be a connection to you and something, an energy, right? This could be metaphoric for some of you as well. The full moon, I feel, is a powerful time for some of you. This happens for you once, and sometimes we get the full moon twice a month, right? Happens rarely. And what I feel is happening is something rare is taking shape, taking place, and it's beneath the surface. You can't see it. You can definitely feel it. And it might come in waves of energy. So sometimes you're feeling high, sometimes you're feeling low, sometimes you're feeling something else. It's something that you can't explain. It's just something that you feel. And I feel there are no words to explain what it is that you might be going through with this moon's energy. But I feel that some of you are working on your internal self, clearing out your internal house and rearranging things, refreshing things, and getting rid of junk that doesn't belong there. Right? So it feels more of a darker period in your life. And some of you might be going through challenges where you might not see exactly how you're going to get out of the situation that you're in. Maybe you're experiencing uncertainties or feeling even lost in your life, right? Stagnant energies. So this is something that you're meant to work through. It's a period of your life that you're meant to tread through. And within this experience, you're going to learn to get closer to yourself, understand yourself. Things are going to make more sense because you're meant to actually dig deeper rather than look at the surface of something. That's coming through. And I'm also getting a distant connection here. The Moon card, it's just like these two people. It's a distant connection, and this could be between the masculine and feminine energies, and the moon's actually bringing them together. And it feels like something is like a far apart away, but there's this really close intertwined connection here. I'm getting a long distance romance here. I'm also getting someone who is connected to another person that has crossed over, or your connection to spirit or a specific deity. So what I'm getting here is Hecate coming through. I'm also getting the energy of Brige and Lilith. Now, these deities have been coming through, these goddesses. I feel some of you are doing some work with these goddesses, and there is an energy of darkness and the underworld that is coming through the Moon card. And I feel for you, the nighttime hours, the darker periods in your life are the most transformative for you. And within this Moon card, I feel there's a completion happening and you about to enter this new energy in your life. So what's happening is this completion is asking you to close or release fragments of yourself as you're moving into this new energy, as you are ascending. Okay. And the other thing I'm getting here are bats. I'm getting a cave here. The bat definitely is coming through here, and I'm getting black spiders. I'm getting black widow, and I'm also getting Medusa here. Okay, and serpent-like energy and the black moon. A black moon here. So these could be confirmations for some of you. Perhaps you're seeing some of these things that I've mentioned in your life somewhere. And I'm seeing someone's journal that might have all the moon phases on that journal, or the moon on your journal. Who is that out there? There's something to do with your journal and the words you've written in it. Okay, there's some sort of a message coming from the word. So I feel Spirit is calling you to go back in your diary, in your journal, to read parts of your entries here that may be aligned to the full moon energy. I don't know. There's some sort of message coming through that for some of you. And here we are, as we have ascended, as we have shifted into this new chapter where we have closed an old cycle and entered a new one. I'm getting a bunch of ties being severed here as you are shifting into this new energy. I'm getting karmic cycles that are finally dissipating here. I feel there's a completion around a karmic cycle for some of you, and you're seeing and experiencing the shedding of these energies as that chapter is closing off. Like you're seeing fragments of yourself, fragments of your life, fragments of your relationships, fragments of your experiences falling away. You'll have to explain to me how this is happening for you. And the Ace of Wands here. I'm getting an ignition and activation happening here. And I feel this has to do with something that you're trying to bring into your world, something that you're wanting to experience, like a dream or a desire. This is you manifesting. And you're starting from scratch. Scratch somewhere in your life. This doesn't mean that you haven't started something. It just means like something is starting over again. And you are activating it somehow. So what they're showing me right now is a lawnmower. And there's somebody that's trying to start it, and it's taking a little bit of time to start it. It's one of those lawnmowers that have the string and you got to pull it to start it. And it's like you're starting it and you're starting and it finally starts. And you're able to put your energy into cutting that lawn now, finally, that's been growing very long. So I'm seeing this person in my mind's eye actually doing the job and finishing it. So they're coming to a place of fulfillment of getting this task or this job complete and feeling the beauty of the landscape after having cut that long grass. So it just feels like, it feels very satisfying here. So I don't know, this is what's coming through the Ace of Wands here for you. There's a fire, there's a passion being ignited, something that may have taken a little while to start. And once it gets going, it's going to get going, and you're going to find yourselves at the end point, at the end of this beginning, completing something here. And the Moon card feels somewhat like this, but this is more of a light energy. This is a darker energy. These both could be intertwined and working together, because what I'm getting here is light and dark energies intertwining and creating balance within each other and channeling energy together into something that forms or manifests in your reality. You know, our emotions can manifest into things and experiences in our lives. And right now I feel that this has to do with the thoughts that are coming into your minds, the emotions that you're feeling, and then the actions that you're taking, right? So there's definitely an activation, and then this action, you being an active participant in the co-creation of whatever this desired reality is. So this is where Spirit is wanting you to make sure that everything is in sync, everything is in tune, that the words match the actions that are happening here. And because sometimes we have a disconnect from what we're thinking and what we're actually doing. And here I feel Spirit is connecting the two. This is what I feel the Moon card is, where you're not able to see what it is that's connecting. It's within yourself. It's the energy that your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions do together. There's like an intertwined energy. And perhaps some of you are disconnected somewhere with this connection. But what's happening is there's now a connection. There's an integration. There is a mending of this energy. Okay. And I'm seeing you actually putting your hard work, your efforts into creating something in your life. I'm getting the Magician card coming in for you right now. And this card is letting you know that you're meant to stand in your power as a co-creator and co-create with Spirit to the life that you want to experience. And no matter what kind of darker energies, you know, darker periods of your life come up or show up in your experience, know that you're the light within that darkness, and you're going to get yourself through this. Okay. And I'm getting werewolf energy, wolves. I feel you are someone who is a pathfinder, and the pathfinder has been coming in quite a bit through my readings here. So I feel there's some of you out there that are meant to find the way through the darkness. And once you find that way through the darkness, you're able to go back around and guide others through that darkness. You're a spirit warrior. This is the energy that you have. You are also a light worker. And I'm getting the energy of Breege here, but I'm also getting the energy of Isis. So I'm getting a lot of goddesses coming through for you. Some of you are working with goddess energy right now. I'm actually going to be doing a goddess activation ceremony in April. I'll be announcing that soon. It's going to be a live Zoom event. So keep an eye out for that, okay? So Ace of Wands, this is your energy, the way that you are showing up in your reality, the way that you are choosing to experience whatever it is that you might be going through right now. The evening hours for you are very powerful. So if you have any kind of rituals, or you have any kind of practices you have, the evening or the early hours when the moon is out clear in the sky is when you want to be implementing these practices. Of course, you don't have to do that. I can sometimes see the moon in the day sky. Like when the light is out, the sun is shining, I sometimes see the moon in the sky. So I consider that a time that you can also practice, setting intentions, manifesting, meditating, or what have you. I like to take a shower at night. That's one of my rituals. It allows me to cleanse the energy off of my body, any energy I picked up throughout the day, and then ground myself with that water. I love the water. Water is really important for me, especially for connection. So rising like the phoenix, some of you, I feel, are going to rise out from the ashes here, like in the most powerful way. I'm getting a death rebirth energy here as well, from the moon to the Ace of Wands, right? So it feels like you have a dragon within yourself, and I feel the dragon has been awoken or awakened. The dragon has been awakened within you, and it is ready to breathe its fire, passion, creativity, all of this. And you're creating success. You are creating abundance with this energy, co-creating with spirit. Okay, spirit is there guiding you. It's like that helping hand. And you know what? A lot of you are going to find that you are surrounded by earth angels. You have support. Okay, some of you are creating a dream reality where you have a family, you have a business, you have these strong connections. You're living in a life where your career is just outstanding and you're making a ton of money, creating this beautiful life for yourself. That's exactly what you're doing. That's a confirmation for you. Whatever it is that you're wanting to create, whatever it is that you're wanting to experience in your life, this could be a little goal. This could be a really big goal. You're drawing it into your life. You have that fire within you to actually pull this energy in. If you've seen it, it is yours. If you visualize it, it is yours. If it came to you, it is yours. It came to you because you're the only person. There's many people actually these ideas come to, but very few of us get the same one. Some of us make it happen, some of us don't. But I feel there's a purpose and a reason why an idea, a thought, a dream, a desire, a goal came to you. It's because you're the one that is capable of making it happen. This is what I believe. Anytime I receive any kind of inspiration or there's something I desire to do in my life, I go ahead and do it. Sometimes I fail at it. And sometimes when I fail, I'm like, forget it. I don't want to do this. I'm going to start on something else. And sometimes it works out really well. And there's other things that get in the way. I've tried lots of different businesses here, everyone. I remember my very first business, they're wanting me to share this with you, was a magazine that I published. It was called Indian Bride Magazine. And I remember the Ace of Wands, I had this fire, this passion in me to create something that no one has ever done before. There was a magazine in the UK that sold for like $40. And I'm like, why is this so popular? It's not even from Canada, it's from the UK. I'm going to create something like this here for the bridal sector. So I created a magazine. I first started with a fake one. I made this completely fake magazine of the magazine I wanted, and I took it around to some of the advertisers I wanted to advertise in my magazine, and away I went and I created this magazine. I had 3 of these magazines published and sold at Chapters and a bunch of other bookstores. It didn't work out because I went through a lot of hard times in that experience. I was going through a divorce, this kind of stuff, and it just kind of went down the hill from there. But here we are on YouTube now doing this. I'm doing tarot, right? So life has an interesting way. It sends us through a lot of different curves and ups and downs and, high experiences and low experiences. But within all of those experiences, Spirit guiding us through everything as our co-creating partner. So no matter what it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're trying to create, do not give up, is what Spirit is saying. Something is going to work out for you. And some of you are finding that things are working out for you. And, I grew up being taught that I have to put hard work and energy into the work that I do. My dad used to engrave this in our minds. Hard work. You have to put energy in to get energy back. So doing this channel, I'm living the energy of the 10 of Pentacles here, and this is why I'm sharing this with you, is creating a YouTube channel isn't easy, everyone. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of effort. There's a lot of things on the back end that you don't see that goes into bringing you a video every single day. Okay, but it doesn't feel like work to me because I enjoy it so much. I'm able to create balance around it. And I feel for some of you, there's this powerful vision or dream that you have where you're living your desired reality, you're living in your purpose, and you're sharing your gifts, you're sharing your wisdom, and you're living in harmony with all the things that you desire to live in harmony with. This exists for you. And I feel your higher self is actually communicating to you, sharing with you that this actually exists. You made it happen through deja vu. That's your connection to spirit. So whenever you're having a deja vu moment, that is your direct connection to your higher self, letting you know that we've been through this, already done this experience in the experience you're experiencing it in, right? So know that you are deserving and worthy of abundance. Spirit is guiding you to exactly where you desire to go. And they just want to remind you, sometimes closed doors are actually blessings in disguise, right? How many of you can look back at your life and look at the closed doors and be thankful that door was closed, because you wouldn't be where you are today. I feel the same way. If I look back, if any little thing was changed, I wouldn't be here today, right? So doing this channel in front of all of you. So life is very interesting. And what's happening here is there's a merging of energies. There's a marriage and a dance happening between two energies that feel like they're worlds apart, but they're actually not. And I feel this has to do with lightness and darkness. This is your own equilibrium. This has to do with the energies of masculine and feminine. It has to do with positive and negative. It's the energy of duality, working together and creating this beautiful experience. So this is what I'm feeling here. And some of you are inspired to work through whatever it is to create that dream, to live that experience, knowing that you're fully supported in it, always. Right? So this is what I'm getting here through these cards. I'm now going to pull a bonus card for you. So yeah, let's pull a bonus card here and see what else is coming through. And you know what? I feel that you are climbing higher. You are elevating in energy here, supporting these supportive energies through planetary alignments. And I'm getting a lot of connections coming in for you, but you're elevating in energy. You're moving up in frequency and vibration. And this is an energy that you can stay vibrating in if you practice implementing things that work for you, that keep you in alignment with this energy. So having some sort of a routine, some sort of a rhythm and flow in your life. So when you are feeling like things are a little bit off, or you're starting to move into periods of darkness in your life, you're able to implement music or meditation, prayer, yoga, exercise, whatever it is to keep yourself in alignment with your own energy, your true essence, because you are in control of that. You're in control of how you show up in the world, the way that you're in control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions, right? So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card here. All right, we got one. The vision. Spirit is wanting you to focus on your vision. Now, some of you might be resonating with the image of this card here. So the vision, we've got some owls. We've got a clear vision here up in the mountains. You have a vision, a desire that feels like it may be impossible for you to carry out. But Spirit is letting you know that you're going through some sort of a rebirth, some sort of an energy that is shedding, because I'm seeing a snake intertwined. I'm seeing rooted energy here. I'm seeing two owls. That's duality, polarity. Some of you might be seeing owls or snakes in your life. And meditation and prayer here. And it's been sealed. Your vision is sealed. It is now unfolding in your life. So those of you that are in doubt of your dreams and desires, Spirit is letting you know that your vision is very real, and it's becoming a real experience in your life. So let's see where the vision is here. I thought it was at the end here. So let's go to the end. The vision. Oh my goodness. All right, now that I found the page, the message here is, it is said that we are each born with a unique vision, a destiny towards which we are aimed. It is also said that we forget this vision the moment we are born. Thus, we are sent on a lifelong journey of rediscovery. Such is the elusive nature of the vision. It slips away, yet it guides, and it appears in strange dreams and surreal images, seemingly unattainable and preposterous. When we are connected to the vision, we carry an inspired, enchanted aliveness that others recognize, that we trust the world and its synchronicities. We walk through new doors into wondrous opportunities, and we all want to be near those with that vision. They emit energy more potent than any elixir. When we lose connection to the vision, life becomes dull and exhausting, lacking meaning. So bring back the mystery, bring back the dreams. All right, and another message for you is look at art you've loved when you were young. Look at art you've loved when you were young. Listen to old records and poems. These are all ways to activate the vision. All right, so some of you are being called to go back to your childhood, to connect with some sort of a dream, something that made you laugh, something that you desired to become. I don't know, when you were younger, if someone asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What was the answer you gave? Right? So that's coming up right now. So we're going to go ahead and close off with an angel number now. So some of you have been seeing this angel number. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. So we are getting for you 0808. If you're seeing this number, this is your message. Swift action is needed. Swift action, everyone. So you will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve for you. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Someone has their mind set on you. So let's look at this swift action. This is a card of swift action, the Ace of Wands, okay? And you're going to see the seeds that you plant beginning to grow if you already aren't seeing that happening. So the keywords here are wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. Some of you might be resonating with these keywords. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.